Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Potato Panda TV here tonight, and as you can see, I got another little kind of unboxing to do today from my Magic Monday series, I guess I'm doing here, and today I got it's a Domri, I don't know if that's correct way to pronounce that, a Domri Plainswalker deck, and this is from the Ravnica Allegiance set, and I guess this is primarily a red and green Plainswalker deck. So, I mean, like I said in my last video, I'm kind of fairly new to the Magic the Gathering community, and so the deck I really started kind of getting in, or the set I really started getting into, even though I think that when I first started out, the core set 2020 set, I believe, had come out already, but the one I really kind of first started getting into was the War of the Sparks set. So I believe this one was the set that, or the Ravnica set was the sets that came out like right before I really kind of got into it. So this I'll grab a pair of scissors here, and I'm sorry it's kind of background. Sorry for the background and all the dust and stuff in the background. It's just kind of got a bunch of stuff in the background that's kind of made it hard to dust. But I guess I'll. But oh, sorry, I was kind of hit my tripod that my phone's on. So. But I guess we'll go ahead and hopefully get this opened. And I don't know why I'm having such a hard time opening this. I guess I gotta kind of cut this a little bit better, or cut it a little bit further down. But there you go, sorry about that. But gotta get this opened. And so let's see, in this Plainswalker set, we get sorry the lighting's not very good for this video, but we get a deck box, 60 card deck, play tabletop or online, and then two 15 card booster packs, plus a strategy insert and two reference cards. And again, sorry, I don't know why the color on this video looks kind of different, but I apologize for that. And I kind of like the design of this character here, so it's kind of, I don't know why, I kind of like the punk, I guess if you want to call it the punk look. And so I know this probably isn't the best way to get these cards out, but sometimes I don't know why. Sometimes I can, when I've gotten these Plainswalker decks, I can just barely move it and they fall out, and other times I seem like I almost have to like rip it out. So this is Domri City Smasher, and then she's a legendary Plainswalker. And again, I don't know why the lighting for this video is not coming out very well, but she's got the +2, +1, +2, -3, -8. If you want to kind of see what she's got there, that's what her powers, I guess, if you want to say, are. And then here's her deck box, and then there should be two booster packs in there. And I think, these are all like the cards, the rules and whatnot. And again, and let's see, I guess we'll probably go for the booster packs last and open up the deck first and kind of see what's all in there. And again, sorry, I'm having a little bit of trouble opening this up, but there's the arena. I believe that's the arena code, so I don't really want to put that on there, even though I'm probably have the code redeemed before I have this video uploaded, but I guess just to be on the safe side. And I don't want to really probably make this video a lot longer than it needs to be, but I'll probably just kind of maybe just go through or look through the rares and then kind of just go through the commons more around quickly. And again, I don't know why it seems like the lightings for this video is a lot worse than my normal thing, but there's this rare creature, the boar. I got a rare, let's see, this is a rare artifact, Glass of the Guild Pact. And then we got these rare red, green creature beast, Damri's Nodorog. These are both rare, and then these are just got 5/2, and then these are just some uncommons. You got a goblin shaman. And then we got the cat creature, and that's there's some kind of common cards, so I guess we won't spend a ton of time going through these just because of this are common. So here's an uncommon, and then got some more commons. I guess let's kind of slowly go through some of these just to kind of get an idea of what we're getting. And here's a couple more uncommons. Looks like we're getting several of these, or a couple of these creature dual color. I guess these ones are common, or gonna saw several of these. I know at some point I wanted to create a goblin deck, so these might help out with creating some of those goblin decks. Here's a couple uncommons, boars. And they got haste as long as you control a Damri Plainswalker. Charging Warboar gets +1/+1 and has trample. So that's not too bad. And here's some land gates. Got a bunch of those. I guess doesn't hurt to have lands. And then here's just some of your basic lands. So I could always nice to have basic lands, even though they don't really do much, but it's always nice to have them just to be on the safe, or just to have them. And then I got a couple instants. So I got a Burn Bright. Creature you control gets a +2/+0 until end of turn. So that's not too bad. It's not great, but it's not too bad. It's just for an instant, it's not pretty good. And then we got a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Untap that creature. That's kind of a so-so instant. I got these 4 sorceries. You got a Rage Fire, so we got well, that's pretty good for the red black or the red white sets I have, or decks I have now. It's Rage Fire deals 3 damage to target creature, so you could, if I put all 4 of these in one of my decks and could use them fairly quickly, that'd be a pretty good hand to have if I could get all 4 of those in fairly close, or if I could pull them fairly close within a few hands of each other, or a few draws of each other. But that's probably not fairly likely to have 4 of the same cards and then draw them all within the short number of draws. But Sorry, I guess that probably doesn't make too much sense, but let's see, you got the rare, got two in the back, and then the rare. So again, we're probably not going to end this video. It's already fairly long, so I won't go through this too quick, or probably just go through this fairly quickly. You got a land, we got a token creature, we got this instant, and I'll just kind of slowly go through them just to kind of see what we got. If you guys want to pause kind of through it just to see what we got, we'll kind of go through these commons fairly quickly. That's because most commons really aren't too spectacular, but again, you can kind of see, leave them up for a second just to kind of see what we've got. And I don't think I've seen that artifact yet, but target creature gains death touch until end of turn. Draw a card. It's not too bad for an instant. Spectacle. You may cast a spell for its spectacle cast marker, then its mana cost if an opponent's lost life at this turn. Skewer the critic deals 3 damage to any target, so that's pretty good. You got instant, draw a card. You may put a land card from your hand into the battlefield. I got this uncommon creature, Valdicara, rogue mutant. Now I'm probably completely butchering that name, but counter an instant. Counter target creature spell. Put a +1/+1 counter on up to 1 target creature you control. And then creature Merfolk Wizard. This turn, each creature you control enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on it. Move a +1/+1 counter from target creature you control into another target creature you control. And that was the uncommons, and then this one is the rare from the set, or from that pack. So it's an artifact. Whenever you cast a multicolored spell, draw a card, add 1 mana of any card. So it's kind of nothing too spectacular with that pack, but I guess you can't expect greatness from every pack. But I guess that's good thing I got two packs from there, so I guess we'll see. Hopefully get something. I guess we had a couple decent cards in that pack, so I won't complain too much about it. And then it looks like I think pretty much every pack has a token in it, so I guess from I remember it's the 2 cards in back are commons, or there's a token and then a common, and then the card in front of the common is either a mystic or a rare. So again, let's kind of go through this just to go through the commons fairly quickly, because I'm sure most people probably don't care too much about the commons. Target creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. If you cast a spell during your main phase, that creature gains flying until end of turn. I guess that's decent. When Undercity Scavenger enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice another creature. If you do, put a 2/+1/+1 counters on Undercity Scavenger, then Scurry 2. Destroy target creature with flying. Then deals 1 damage to each creature with flying your opponent controls. That's not too bad. Let's see, that's pretty neat looking creature. I haven't seen that one yet, but like I said, I haven't really gotten too much into the Ravnica set, so probably explains why I haven't really seen it. Then it's kind of another neat looking creature. I've seen plenty of these griffins, but I haven't seen that one yet. When Senate Griffin enters the battlefield, Scary 1. I am Sewer King, said Rat. I am quick and cunning, and I know every tunnel. Oh, I'm pretty sure I've seen the crocodile before. I don't know if it was from this set, but I know I've seen a crocodile before. Alright, so looks like this is going into the uncommons. So I got sorcery. Distribute 3+1/+1 control among 1, 2, or 3 target creatures, then double the number of +1/+1 counters on each of those creatures. So that sounds like it's pretty good card. Artifact creature defender, put target card from a graveyard on the bottom of the owner's library. And then got one somebody I don't know really too much about these kind of 2 cards in one like this before. So if anybody that's been in Magic knows more about this, what exactly these kind of double cards like this, what they do, if you can feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. Look at the top 5 cards in your library. You may reveal a creature card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. And then exile target creature. That creature's controller creates a 3/3 green frog lizard creature token. And then, let's see, got a creature, Veldican Wizard. When Deputy of Detention enters the battlefield, exile target non-land permanent opponent controls and all other non-land permanents that player controls with the same name as that permanent until Deputy of Detention leaves the battlefield. So that's a rare. And then we got this is just another common. I guess I didn't take enough card. Yeah, now there'd be another comment, but it's just to put a +1/+1 counter on target creature control, untap that creature. So, sorry this video went a little bit longer than I even intended it to go, but I appreciate you taking the time to come by and watch this video, and I'm sorry. I guess I'll hopefully see you next time.